Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, and that's good for a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Well, a huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
The shotgun handoff here. It's just the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. The Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Handoff to the back. Bites off a defender. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lane.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And the Trojans will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He'll take a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The sure hands. It's Coleman. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Who's in the clear? End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Gets made on the outbound. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And too, that catches my eye.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return will be brought down. Offense trots back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. So second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Arnold. That's caught. It's Cobb. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally saw him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Getting set. It's second down. Inside move now from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. In time, that'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looking to pass, it's Mayava. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks into the clear, it's a sprint. The 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires it down the middle. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. quarterback's got it. As the first down is still going. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sanders.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Snags the quick throw. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Yeah, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Important second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wideout. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
No better time than third down where the ball bounces your way. Tip ball goes up into the air. The offense is able to come down with it, and not only that, they pick up a first down.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to find room. It's Cobb. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. Too much speed for the defense. That's another strike for his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
USC 14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Pulls it in. It's Lane. Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Mayava. And here comes a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He's looking deep again. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Back-to-back deep shots. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes the round. It's Alston. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Clean in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is the danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's reeled in. It's Lane. They make the tackle, but not fulfill a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30. Offense comes out to start this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the air, it's Arnold. Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Bringing it out. It's Wormley. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up